This video is brought to you by Comstar, your friendly communications network for all in your sphere.
Hey, it's Shiru back with more MechWarrior 5. Today's going to be a little special. I am actually doing a 2-for-1. It is based off a mod that I have, Coyote's Mission mod. And I decided to do a 2-for-1 because he provides 2 cicadas. Now, these cicadas are a bit different than the normal cicadas. So, these 2 mechs are absolutely fantastic. They're good. They are good even for the beginning stages of the after you get them. These 2 are very wonderful mechs. Now, their paint jobs are not the same anymore. I did accidentally get rid of their paint jobs. I'm sorry, Coyote. But let's start off with the Cicada Blue. So, it has 251 points of armor, structure of 143. It has an alpha damage, no melee, of a 36. Damage per second, 7.95. Weapons heat, 2.53. Cooling heat per second is 2.6. Alpha heat is 1148. Heat, that's gonna be 56. I'm gonna say screw it. I'm not gonna say that word. No jump jets, so it's got no range on its jump jets. It's still 149.29 kilometers, and its weapon range is 621. Its sensor range is 900. So, Coyote has outfitted this Cicada with 2 AMS anti-missile systems with a ton and a half of ammunition in its legs. It has a double heat sink kit. It's got 3 extra double heat sinks in its engine. It normally has the 10 heat sinks internally. It has 6 medium lasers. It has an endo steel chassis and an ferrofibrous armor. Its battle computer it has the battle computer, which its sensor range is up to 100 meters for a bonus. It has the clan perk, which is actually unique to this mech. The way of the clan, so it's got a top speed modifier, it's got a turn speed modifier, and it's got acceleration modifier. Mech upkeep cost is plus 20, so it costs a little more to keep it updated. Case, and it's got a built-in case system. It's got the distracting perk, chance to completely avoid incoming fire at 5%. And it's got the Cicada Blue quirk, which is a top speed modifier of 5%, AMS optimal range modifier at 15 plus. It has an AMS maximum range modifier at 15 plus, AMS missile destroy per second 25 plus, 25% plus, and AMS usage / heat is actually 10%. Negative 10%. So this mech right here is an awesome little Cicada, and since it keeps its speed, Coyote did. The only disadvantage is it does have the XL engine, but for this thing, it still moves extremely fast, and it is capable of surviving most combat, because its armor is almost maxed out. So, this is Cicada Blue. Very awesome mech, and I love how Coyote made this mech. Now, for its twin. Now, its twin is built differently. I'm gonna go ahead and take that off because that's invalid shit. Or invalid stuff that it's got on. It has the same battle computer. It's got the clan perk. It's got the HWLR. So that is the Cicada HWLR. It's got a top speed modifier, and it's got an SRM missile ammo modifier at 50%. It has the distracting quirk. It has 2 small lasers SBs, which you can change to small lasers. And it comes with 4 SRM 4s. Now, unlike with 2.5 tons of ammunition for them, so not a significantly amount of ammunition, but it's still a good amount of ammunition. And this mech is an awesome little awesome. You have to pair these two together because these mechs work very well together. That's why I had to do these together. Coyote made sure that these two mechs work side by side together on the battlefield. Blue is more of your protection for HWLR, and HWLR is a good hitter. It will do significantly amount of damage. Both Cicadas have the same armor, the same structure, but it does have the same speed. But where it's a little different is the alpha strike damage is 52.8. Its damage per second is 19.37. Its weapons heat per second is 3.57. Cooling its heat is 2 per second. And it has a 50 for its heat I can't say it. And alpha heat is 9.86. So overall, these two mechs are extremely well. He did add the weapon systems to tier 4 on both of them when you first get them. It takes 5 million C-bills to get the mechs and him as a pilot. And these two mechs are just wonderful little. And once you start getting clan tech, you can swap the XL engines for clans. He had to do some changing of its weapon systems because normally Cicadas don't really have missile platforms and things like that. So these two mechs are very unique, and this is why these two have to be paired together. They work well together. The one protects the other does damage when the other just uses its lasers to injure. SRMs are there for that critical hits. So these two mechs in general are phenomenal. They work together. So when I'm going to give them their ranking, it's going to be together. Pair these two mechs together. These two Cicadas, I would give them a 9.5 in the inner sphere and a 9.5 in the clan. Because of how these two are made, these two are probably going to be the highest ranking I ever give, because these two together are just phenomenal mechs. Now, by themselves, Blue, as an inner sphere ranking, gets a 7. As a clan, it's going to get a 6.5, just because it's still very well built. It's still very well put together. But, like I said before, it uses medium lasers, which is not going to really be... It's basically an underperforming Nova. Cicada HWLR This one actually gets a 6 in the inner sphere. It does a lot of damage, but the small lasers hurt it, as well as it's very limited on its ammunition. It can normally go full stop in a mission, but if you are going to be in a long, prolonged fight, it will have issues if you let its ammo go out. So, as a clan, it also gets that 6. So, like I said, these two you want to pair together, because these two are excellent mechs together. So, this is the Cicada Blue and the Cicada HWLR. These two. Thank you to Coyote for making these two mechs and giving us two very powerful mechs that work well together. Thank you a lot. This is actually one of the greatest tag team mechs you can make. So, for this one, I had to do something a little different. These two mechs work well together. These two mechs come in the same mod. And because they are a twin, I just felt that I could not leave them apart. They had to be in the same video. So that's why I decided to do it this way. Is because these two mechs are twins. And these two mechs are phenomenal. So, if you have the Coyote pack and you get these two mechs, I say run them. They are mean. They know what you're doing with them. But remember, stick to their perks and they will run hotshot. So, I will catch you all later next time with the next video. So thank you so much. Again, these two mechs are phenomenal little machines. And the Cicada is actually a pretty good mech on its own, but I will go into details when I actually do a Cicada video, or whatever you want to call this. So, catch you later. This is Shiro, signing out.
This video was produced by Comstar.